I'm speechless.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is beautiful. There he is. Alrighty then, let's go and have an adventure and find this waterfall. You're just trying to break into a church?
Yeah, generally.
This is quite a nice little interesting church, isn't it?
It is. But, I mean, no shortage of mouse poop.
Oh God, yes. What's this, St. Giles?
St. Giles.
Ah. Let's have a little walk around this church, shall we? See what we can see. To start off our little journey today in Badger. We've got a nice little clock tower there. Oh, wow. I didn't know it had a swimming pool.
I don't know, but fish in there might eat, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Have a look. You can see giant carp in there.
Jeez.
If you look, you'll see the ripples.
Yeah, yeah.
And when you do catch them closer, I mean, they're like this big.
Wow.
Huge things coming past. They'll splash every so often.
See some ducks in the distance over there as well.
There's some babies as well.
Right. Should we start our adventure, shall we?
I think we should, yeah.
So join us for the rest of this as we pack the gear up and we get on our way. See, I can really see myself living in a place like this. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It's the quiet.
Yeah. I mean, that house there, I mean, what do you reckon, bedrooms-wise? 5?
5, 6.
5 or 6, isn't it? Good morning.
Morning.
Oh, it's lovely. What a lovely feel. This is proper very British beautiful. Life, this is, yeah. Traditional thatched roofs as well.
Yep.
Can you imagine the chimney on the go? Fire in. You've been here before, haven't you?
I have, yes.
About 8 months ago, was it? Something like that?
I think about a year ago, almost dead on.
Right, okay.
Approximately. It was some point, it's hard to tell because it was like sunny for about 6 months straight last
Yeah,
year. So it was some point during lockdown last year.
So you know the route?
Yes, I've already found it.
Oh, that's fantastic. So I've got my guide today in Doug because I wouldn't have a clue where I'm going. I've done a little bit of research, seen about the little pathways and stuff that we can go in. One of the things that you can be a bit fearful of when coming to Badger, as I've researched and as Doug's told me as well, is that the parking can be an absolute nightmare. And the locals aren't particularly too happy with all of the tourists that come here to see these beautiful woodland views. So I'd recommend coming on a day where it's forecast for a bit of overcast sky. You'll have a much higher chance of getting a decent parking space. And we've been quite lucky because, as you can see, the sun is still bleeding through the trees. So we might just have hit the perfect day here. And this must be the ice house then.
I believe
oh, wow,
it is.
okay.
It certainly looks like an ice
This was
house.
really quick and...
Yeah. It's not big.
No, no.
At all. It's really
I'll
quite
get my
small.
little torch out and have a quick look. So from what I've read about this place online, this torch isn't really doing much. This was used towards the latter end of the 18th century, I believe. If I'm wrong, as always, please leave it in the comments and educate me and the viewers. To store ice, which is aptly named. And then when the brook, which we can hear just in the distance now, would freeze over, this would store ice for many months after it defrosted. And I think there was a, I don't know if you know, Doug, do you know if there was a Badger Hall? Did you hear about that?
I don't know. I've not really looked into it much, other than
Turn this torch off.
I just know that it's Badger and there was a dingle here, and how
Yeah.
can you resist a place called Badger Dingle?
I think there was a place called Badger Hall. that
Quite
was in the
probably.
village. It's since been demolished, but I think it was constructed 17th or 18th century, I believe. And here we are. Oh, wow. I'm speechless.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It is beautiful.
I mean, when I came here
It's not very
last
often
time-
I'm speechless. There he is. The king of the waterfall. The king of Badger. I wish I could hear you. Yeah. I wish I could hear him. I'm sure you're saying something incredibly interesting. He's just throwing insults to me, sir. What a beautiful location this is. The sound of the waterfall crashing against the rocks. So peaceful and relaxing. So we've just heard from that couple over my right shoulder that there's apparently a hidden cave somewhere here in Badger Dingle. What do you think, Doug? Worth an explore?
Always worth an explore. Someone tells me there's a hidden cave, I go looking.
Yeah. All right, let's go and try and find this cave. We might be successful, we might not, but if you don't try, you never get there, do you? Well, we're certainly off the beaten track now. This is where wearing shorts isn't a good idea. Do not come up here wearing shorts like me. It's becoming a bit of a theme, isn't it, my outfit choices?
Yeah,
for these videos.
It's in the west, it's growing the way that it's all growing completely vertical off the bush.
What?
How crazy is that?
We haven't just entered like a parallel universe where gravity goes up.
Possibly.
Wow. Sometimes it's well worth the time just going off the beaten track. We've just come to the mouth of a hidden cave in Badger Dingle. This is not what we were expecting. The gentleman who described this to us said there was a little enclave which we thought we'd just passed, and what looks to be like the entrance to another cave off a track that has not been maintained for what looks like many years, because my legs are stinging like no tomorrow. Should we go and have a look?
I think we should.
See what's in here. This brings back memories of Limekiln.
Yeah. We should keep finding caves, don't we?
We do. I'm trying to see some markings on the wall to see if there's any remnants of what could have been here. But looks like a shoe imprint. Up there.
It does, doesn't it? Like a giant trying to kick the roof in.
A giant's foot. What a cool little cave in Badger Dingle. I've let Doug walk ahead because he's got the jeans on and I've still got the shorts on, walking through all of this stuff. My main concern is ticks and nettles because I'm getting stung every moment. Whew! Whew! Anything up ahead, mate? Okay. Oh. All this pain and misery has finally paid off. We have found what looks like an old rotunda, hidden in the bushes. What baffles me is why they haven't maintained this pathway. Just the ceiling there as well, nice dome ceiling, beautiful pillars. What's your best guess, mate, at when this dates back to?
1780.
1780, all right. Did you do a lot of research?
I'm guessing that sign was at some point strapped with these zip lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea, look, COVID-19.
Wow. So that's me and Doug signing out from the secret rotunda in Badger Dingle. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.